Ex-gangster who was an associate of Diddy reveals he is filing a lawsuit against the disgraced mogul's mother. Wait, the same mother that said, "My son's not a monster," might also be a monster? Welcome to Popcorn Planet's Diddygate coverage. I'm Andy Signore, and yeah, looks like the apple may not have fallen too far from the tree. Janice Combs was in the news. We talked about this a while back. The most ridiculous, hypocritical, tone-deaf statement I've seen yet. Look, I understand wanting to defend your kids and be there for them, but not like this. And well, new reports are coming in, including one today that really sheds some light as to maybe why she's covering up for her son and where he might have learned some of this from, allegedly. Here we go. Let's look at this. So an ex-gangster who was an associate of Diddy's, he's now filing this lawsuit. Let's go through this. So Sean apparently used his mother's name to allegedly form a criminal enterprise to hide money and other business deals, according to a former friend who worked with the disgraced mogul. Sean D1 Best, here he is. You can see an image of him here. He claims, now this is his allege, that Combs used his mother Janice's name to hide artists' publishing rights, including deals, Best said, that he brokered in the late 1990s. Best claims his company, Finish Line Entertainment, signed artists to Diddy, who worked on various albums of Bad Boy, including Christopher Notorious B.I.G. Wallace, Born Again, which reached platinum status, sold over 1 million copies. Best also said the way Combs allegedly organized his business deals not only took publishing rights from him and the artists who worked on the songs, but bilked them out of future earnings. Here's his quote: "All my publishing rights went to Janice Combs," Best told the Daily Mail exclusively. "I'm here to talk about a different section of the allegations, and what I feel to believe involves his mother, Janice Combs. The Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act is about holding people accountable for systematic actions." He added, "These actions have caused financial hardship, emotional hardship, but not only myself, but other artists in the business through what I feel was fraudulent and coercive activity. And I think that Janice Combs falls under these guidelines." Interesting. So these theories coming in allege that this loving mother of a son who's not a monster had no idea what was going on. Meanwhile, he's using her name to get away with this. This is nuts if true. Now, he told Daily Mail he plans to sue Janice Combs and her company because the Bad Boy deals were signed to her name. He alleges that Combs did the same thing with songs his company created on other albums. He said he was not surprised the former mogul is facing possible life sentence if he is convicted on all charges. He added, watching the now viral video of Combs with his former girlfriend Cassie in the hotel angered him. "That video of Cassie broke my heart," he said. "I have 2 daughters, a mother, sisters. It's like, wow, you can do that to Cassie, but you don't want to stand up to Suge Knight?" Other artists who work with Combs, including Mark Curry, have previously alleged him of these types of things. Let's look into that. This was rapper Mark Curry. This was back in, not too long ago, actually, about a month ago. Here he is, rapper Mark Curry. Now, continues to sort of put this out there. A month before Diddy was hit with the scaling lawsuit from his ex-girlfriend, Cassie. This was last year, a month and a year ago. Month before the lawsuit that resulted in all these criminal charges, Diddy surprised the music industry by giving back publishing rights under his Bad Boy label to a host of artists. Now, this was clearly done to curry favor. Now, it was praised by Diddy's people, and he was out there at the time trying to make it look like, I'm doing the right thing because the game's changed. More like he knew the game was about to change on him. So while it happened, rapper Mark Curry offered his thoughts from inside about what he believes really went down. He gave all of us artists back the publishing rights in exchange for an NDA not to talk about him. He claimed, because I think he had some kind of idea that this was coming down the pipeline. He tried to cover up his tracks real quick, and it didn't work. Just let that sit in for a second. He tried to buy the silence of all the celebrities before it really hit the fan. And in order to do this good that he was out there trying to do, Diddy, I'm finally doing what artists have wanted to for that they deserve. Now, as that was going down, it was really also only get the rights to your music back if you sign an NDA that you never talk smack about me. Now that's what happened with Aubrey O'Day. Was another one. He was out there trying to like put this deal out, say, fine, you know what? I've taken the artist rights too long. It's not fair what I've done to all these artists. I'm going to give you guys the rights. But it's even worse. He's going to only do it if you sign the NDA. So you can't talk ever about me. Aubrey was asked about releasing the rights. I think you would probably be making moves to keep as many people as quiet as possible. Aubrey goes on to say that it would have made her financially whole. It would have not made her whole again. It asked me specifically to stay silent and never speak poorly about a human. So then I realized something really bad is coming. Source with knowledge tells Page 6 Aubrey got her big break because Diddy and Bad Boy cast her in the Danity Kane. Last year, when he reassigned his portion of publishing to Bad Boy artists, an unprecedented move within the industry in which he did not have to do and not all artists signed an NDA. So claiming, oh, that was only for certain people. It's very confusing, but this thought that in order to get the rights back, which they should have gotten, which he's trying to do to save face and look like he's pro-artists, he's like, only if you never talk about me again. Now, Aubrey didn't sign that deal. Good for her. She wanted to be able to retain the ability to continually talk about that. It's just doing the right thing. Combs told Variety at the time, I think that we as an industry, as a people, have to look at the mirror and make a shift forward. It's about evolving, leading by example, and reforming an industry that needs it in a world that needs reform. Yeah, right, Sean. More like you needed to make all these people shut up is what it more seems like. And Aubrey would not stay silent. She did not sign the deal. She would have been given $300.30 for a full release against all claims against Diddy and many other players. That is insane. But let's not leave it there. Let's look at Mace, what Mace said. This was in 2020, a rant. He claimed that Diddy took publishing away and also brought up Diddy's mom. Here she is again.
Let's go. This nigga told me he want receipts. Let's start with your mother, nigga. Your mother got the receipts, nigga. Everything is in your mother's name. That's the one who got the receipts, nigga. You need more proof, nigga? Biggie ain't here, so Big can't give you no receipts. He dead. Craig Mack can't give you receipts. He dead. What are you talking about? Who else? Black Rob can't give you receipts. He dead. And everybody else you made sign paperwork so they can't talk about what I'm talking about. I'm the only one with the guts. And I sign it, nigga, because I ain't need the money. All money ain't good money. Remember that.
All money ain't good money. Good. He was ahead on something, as were many, and that's part of the problem here. It's like this guy, Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, had a history of using artists, lying, doing a lot of just disgusting stuff behind the scenes. I'm not even talking about the parties. I'm talking beyond just that, disgusting from a moral, ethical standpoint to his fellow artists. There's so much out there, and now to go back full circle and learn that his mother was the name behind some of these. She was getting the payday. He used that as a way to sort of make other deals and get away with things because it wasn't in his name. It was in his mom's name. But, you know, he's not a monster. My son's not a monster. It's a witch hunt. This is ridiculous. This is like how unfair is it that this is happening? It's heartbreaking that my son is judged not for the truth, but for a narrative created out of lies. Oh, Janice. I think a reckoning is coming to you as well. It's why the whole family is nervous, because I imagine the families out there still on Instagram supporting anything else because they're all complicit. It seems, allegedly. And that's, of course, the kids have been raised in this way where the media and the everyone's out to get us. We're good people. Sure, we've done little things, but not like everybody does those things. We're not bad. That's what it sure feels like here. Well, kudos to the people who are finally having the courage to step up, and let's try to get to this truth. I want to see what happens with these lawsuits. We shall see. Are you surprised that Diddy's mom might be as bad, or at least fully aware of what was going down and Diddy's manipulation to try and give these artists their rights in exchange for silence? What do you think of all that? If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for all alerts, smash that like button when you get those alerts, and leave a comment down below as well. It always helps with the engagement. Appreciate you guys so much for watching here on Popcorn Planet. We got more stories beyond Diddy coming up too as well. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more.